I'm Davey, and I'm awesome. And welcome to the Comment Corner, where you guys make comments on my videos, and I respond every week. And in between responding to your comments, my son asked me how much it costs for a soda. I said, about $1 a pop.
What?
So to speak. So kicking it off this week with last week's Comment Corner, the 32% corner. Robert Kindler kicked it off with, thank you for your concern. Yeah, my insurance is first rate. It's more of an emotional thing. But I can say this, you can prick your finger in public, but don't you dare finger your... We're going to stop there. He's talking about in the last one, he had mentioned he had full-blown diabetes, and I did show some concern. I'm concerned for anybody right now who has to take insulin, considering the ridiculously high cost of insulin. It should be a crime. Then Robert Kindler commented, so what do you think about these rumors that Bray Wyatt is coming back? Personally, I was getting tired of The Fiend. He got old quick. Joshua Martinez replied, I liked that crazy chick he was coming out with. That was Alexa Bliss. And she's still there. She's just... Well, I can't say she's not crazy. She's like half crazy. She still comes out with that doll. As far as what you're saying, Rob, I hope those rumors are true, because it's about time he comes back. And no, The Fiend didn't get old quick. What got old was their crappy booking of The Fiend. Yet he always came back around and made it great again. It was the most interesting character they had, and then for them to piss it away like that was just stupid. Now that Triple H has got the reins, I hope they bring it back. I hope they do it justice, because there were still so many miles to go with The Fiend. Then Joshua Martinez commented, life is like a comment corner. You never know what's going to get removed. It's very true. My regular commenters, Josh, Rob, Paul Jetto, Ken Lindsay, author of the Gavin English series and The River Runes, available at kenlindsaybooks.com. Constantly finding out I didn't answer a comment because I wasn't aware it existed, because they said something in there that YouTube went, oh no, we gotta take it off, they might be bullying. As if I give a crap. Okay, I grew up in a time when bullying was completely acceptable, and I was a fat kid who was into comics, bad movies, and wrestling. Trust me, you internet trolls don't faze me. No faze at all. And then speaking of people who should be bullied, J Spud commented, you hate me. I don't blame you. I suppose I could stop commenting on your videos if you dislike them so much. I just get lonely ever since my hamster ran away. That wasn't my first pet lost on the long, miserable road that encompasses my sad existence. I once had a dog named Hank. He was mangy, but he was loyal. Not to me per se, but to the man my folks bought him from. Hank used to nab various sundry items from my home and squander them to the man. Items such as canned foods, money clips, and my mother's underthings. I tried to discipline Hank for that, but he just hid her panties in my sock drawer with foamy residue that came off as suspicious and unsettling. My mother found them and never believed me when I told her the truth. Hank was cruel that way. I remember waking up to him growling at me in my sleep with a butcher's knife in his jowls. When I tried to reprimand him for it, he'd bark something anti-Semitic before wagging his lipstick at me and running away. Man's best friend indeed. I'll never trust a German Shepherd again. You just made me like dogs even more. I like to sing while drinking my soda. Guess you could call me a pop singer. Then on my Davey's Awesome Stories, special orders, where I talked about a few times that these special orders just got ridiculous. Robert Kindler commented, you know, I remember the owner of that pizza place told my mother-in-law that she couldn't come in there in just her sports bra. She got upset and pointed out the fact that it was summer and he had all these girls run around in their bikini tops. And he said, first of all, they bring in business. You drive it away. You know, that's messed up, but I definitely could see him saying that. Then someone who hasn't commented in a while, Mr. Jesus Freak Eric, commented, by any chance are you Hispanic? And if you are, did it ever annoy you when customers spoke in Spanish and spoke English perfectly to others, assuming you were beneath them? Yes, I am part Hispanic. My father. As far as customers doing that, never really happened to me like that. I definitely had situations where their English got a lot better once they wanted something. As far as the whole thing of like thinking they're better than me because they speak Spanish, that does happen sometimes when they find out I'm Hispanic. Like just looking at me, of course you just assume I'm white, so they don't care. But when they find out I am part Mexican and I don't speak Spanish, it's almost like, how dare you? But I don't really dwell on stuff like that too much. They want to think they're better than me, whatever. I'm the awesome one with a YouTube channel. Then Joshua Martinez commented, If you want less annoying, then get my pizza right, old sport. Again, I can't in a standard pizza oven without a blowtorch. I'm a little confused. My son drank 6 Coca-Colas, but burped 7-Up. Then on my Davy's Awesome Wrestling, where I reviewed The Resurrection of Jake the Snake, an awesome documentary, Robert Kindler kicked it off with, I just started to read AJ Lee's book for the first time. So far, really good and detailed. I would recommend you read it if you haven't. I have. I own it. It's pretty good. Then Joshua Martinez commented, Yeah, we all talk about Jake the Snake. But what about the real deal, huh? I'm talking about Jack the Snack. That was my name in Adult XX Wrestling. It was a total sausage fest. No, I don't want to talk about it. Let's go back to Jake the Snake. Yeah, let's do that. Then Joshua Martinez commented, Pete, Dead Meat Thompson is dead. So is Mo Green, Tagelia, Barzini, the heads of all the 5 families. It's at moments like these, my dear friends, that we must ask ourselves, how can this not be part of some larger plan? Do good men like Dead Meat Thompson just blink out one day like a bad bulb? I mean, one minute you're in bed with a knockout gal, or guy, and the next you're a compost heap. Doesn't that bother any of you? Because it scares the living piss out of me. There you are, Josh, always posturing and posing on my comic corner like some hot shot. I drank 2 cans of soda earlier. I was soda hydrated. Then on the Brothers Not Lovers video,
how dare you?
The Johnny Depp edition, where we reviewed movies of his that didn't do that well in the beginning, like Nick of Time, From Hell, Ed Wood, and Edward Scissorhands. Robert Kindler kicked it off with, My wife threatened to divorce me if I gave our children stupid names. At first, I wanted to call her bluff.
What's wrong with you?
Then Joshua Martinez commented, Now that you've seen Crybaby, you can add that to his underrated list. Do it! Do it now, man! Hurry! The Dark Man's coming. Bring out your dead! Bring out your dead! I agree that it's underrated. Then Paul Jetto commented, First of all, I love Canes. Second, my favorite Johnny Depp movie is Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Have you ever seen that one? Very underrated movie. It's like The Big Lebowski meets Reefer Madness. You know, I gotta admit, I've actually never seen that one either. I should get to it. I think it's on Tubi. A bunch of workers at the soda factory quit today. They said it was too much physical labor. Then on a special edition of Davy's Awesome Food, where the film bestie joined me to review Coca-Cola Dream World, which was disgusting, Joshua Martinez commented, I'm watching Ted 2. I love teddies, the plush bears, and the hot stuff ladies wear. I like Ted 2 and definitely love the teddies. Which one am I talking about? You'll never know. Then Joshua Martinez commented, I'm going on a Coca-Cola factory trip next week. I hope there's no pop quiz. Bear walks into a bar and says, Give me a whiskey and cola. Why the big pause, the bear asks. The bear shrugged. I'm not sure. I was born with them. A man got hit in the head with a can of cola. He's alright though. It was a soft drink.
Dude!
A longtime worker at the Coca-Cola factory lost his job. He is soda pressed now. Why did the Coca-Cola company go under? They ran out of liters. Yes, this was the inspiration behind the soda jokes. Then Robert Kindler commented, There's this new one out there. Starlight Coke. To me, it tastes like a cinnamon roll.
Ew.
I haven't tried that one, but I've tried the Pepsi one that had cinnamon in it, and not a fan of putting cinnamon in my soda. And then, because he just wanted to annoy me twice this week, J-Spud commented, Oh god, I remember it was 25 years ago when Josta first came out. It was awful. The taste was stupendous, to say the least. But the sugar content, dear lord, the excessive sugar had me jumping off the walls of my grandmother's retirement home. It was actually an old studio, with a homeless gentleman paid to act as an orderly. He kept her occupied with coloring books and antacids. He called her his silver fox. I think they had something Harold and Maude-like in their relationship. If the redundancy of used condoms on an elderly matron with obsessive germ displacement isn't lost in you, then try not to be put off by the gum imprints on the aforementioned rubbers. Anyway, Unpleasant relations aside, that cola was too much. It had to be stopped. Thus prompted me to begin a scathing letter campaign to end the sales of oversugared beverages such as Josta, Surge, and Sprite Remix. My disdain for Pepsi Blue was more than the silliness of making blue cola. So to you all, you are welcome. Good riddance. Josta was the best soda that ever came out. And its time was short-lived. If I didn't know that you were full of crap, I would hunt you down and murder you by beating you to death with a soda. Then Robert Kimler commented, have you heard about the new flavors Pepsi is coming out with? It's Pepsi Chocolate, Pepsi Toasted Marshmallow, and Pepsi Graham Cracker. They're not going to be for sale. The only way to win them is to win off a Twitter contest that I will not be entering. I have never tried Pepsi Chocolate, but I have tried chocolate soda, and it is disgusting. Just something very unsettling about it. The Toasted Marshmallow and Graham Cracker doesn't sound good either. I got so angry once I removed the R off of a Sprite. Just for spite. So there you have it, that's Comic Corner this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit that little bell so you get notifications when I post new videos, and leave a comment of your own to be in next week's Comic Corner. Love you guys.